From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 70 Lions. Go.
McCarthy throwing right away. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And dose of the hurry up here. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Another throw here for McCarthy. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Minnesota.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 37-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And the cut by Adam Thielen. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings drive 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Brought in. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 15. First down, Vikings.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
Jordan Anderson. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The 13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown.
Complete to Adam
The Vikings parlay the interception into points. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop it.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Stafford now on third down. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready? Lady!
Now Stafford again. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams trailing on the scoreboard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Stafford throwing again. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Running back sent in motion. First down throw here for Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
6-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Another run for Williams. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready? 10, 180,
Stafford gonna go on 4th. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.